quickly to the air is Burrow. And his first look is incomplete.
Well, sometimes the defense just beats you. Great coverage from the secondary. All of them in the position. So instead of trying to throw into tight coverage, he found a way to throw it away and come back and try again the next down.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Burrow looking to pass. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He's going to let this one go deep. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. Ja'Marr Chase, 49 yards. And the Bengals are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at their 25-yard line. A first carry for the second-year man. It's Najee Harris. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. In motion right is Austin. Throwing on 2nd down. Pickett completes this one to Pickens. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a 1st down. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. Back to throw, Pickett. Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point. His first career interception. And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. And this is caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Ja'Marr Chase, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bengals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point. And it's now 14-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their 2nd drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here. No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now. He'll let it fly for Austin. And that nearly trouble, but it's incomplete. The rookie had it and lost it, and it'll be second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Pickett now from the gun here. Sliding out of the pocket. He's got a man complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
In our pregame meeting, all they talked about was keeping him hemmed in and wanting him to make his throws from the pocket because they knew he was pretty dangerous if he got outside, and he just showed it right there. Pretty good arm, too.
And able to work his way down to the 16. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. Now Pickett. It's brought in by Harris. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Give to the fullback. This is Watt. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Derek Watt taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Steelers have got it back to within a score. And when the smaller guy can't power it across the goal line, Charles, sometimes you need to go with a fullback. They did. It worked.
What's that thing about force and mass? How's that?
Oh, yeah. Force equals mass times acceleration.
Oh, that's big-time stuff. That's from the same guy the apple dropped on his head, right?
And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he'll get a couple up to the 29.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
On 3rd down, Burrow. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. After one, 14-6 our score on EA Sports. Burrow on play action. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Burrow setting up to throw it. Escaping the pressure right. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And they're going to have themselves Another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 21. Now it's Burrow. That is taken in by Hurst. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Now Burrow. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick.
Absolutely a golden opportunity missed there to add to their lead and really cap off an impressive drive because they've got the advantage and plenty of time to add to it. But on the flip side, plenty of time for an opposing comeback as well. So when you have the chance to distance yourself not just so early, partner, you know you don't want to let it slip away.
He'll let it fly for Austin. And this is going to be intercepted. Daxton Hill picks it off. And the Bengals are going to take possession of the football.
They have been struggling to put points on the board so far. While you don't want to lump it all on the rookie quarterback, he's definitely the root cause. And all rookies, they have those learning experiences in their first year. What they're hoping for is that he can learn on the fly, work through his struggles against his defense, and at the same time, still find a way to put them in a position to win.
Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. They're passing here, Joe Burrow. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Now they go play action now, Burrow. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Definitely worth taking another deep shot here. He's already found the end zone twice here in the first half.
Yeah, go back to that same well. They've had trouble containing him, but able to contain him on that play. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. Fourth down. Here's Joe Burrow. This is caught. It's Boyd. And he's brought down. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on fourth down to bring up first and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll give it to Mixon. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. Another try for Mixon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead. And McPherson on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And once again, not much running room, if any at all. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. They'll get this complete to Calvin Austin. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise, and start to put together some drives.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number one. Throwing again on second down. Pickett. Here's Freiermuth again. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 32-yard line. Pickett, he's going to throw it again. And this is caught. Touchdown. Calvin Austin with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Steelers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Pickett will try to throw for this. And this is going to be caught, so they do get it. And the 2 points, now they're back down to a one-score deficit. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with a 7-point lead, they'll likely look to take this to the locker room and not really press the issue. And he will find his man Chase complete. Now a timeout signal for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. Another one into the hands of Jamar Chase. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. McPherson's kick is good, and the lead works its way up to 10, 24-14. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is away. He was solid on the field goal, but not as solid on the kickoff there. And that'll put him at the 40-yard line to start this drive. Final play of the first half. Here's Pickett. He's going to air one out. But it's intercepted. They got Pickett for the third time in this game. Daxton Hill picks it off, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. Certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. Pickett leads his Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs at the 40. Harris will start the drive out. On first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Pickett, he'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Deontay Johnson, 55 yards. And the Steelers come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Here's Burrow. He's got his big tight end. That's Hurst. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, a give to Mixon. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
Back to Mixon on second down. Down to the 25. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with third down looming. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Open man is Higgins, and he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. 25 yards for the touchdown as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And it'll come out to the 25. Austin not going to try and return it. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
2nd and 10. It's Pickett again. He'll let it fly for Austin. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be shoved out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10. Here's another carry for Harris. And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Third and 2, Pickett. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to make it 4th down. Another completion there. And you think about the draft back in the spring. He's selected in the first round, getting the start here, as we mentioned, in week 1. It's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely, because going in the first round, people are going to clamor for you to be the starter right away. But many teams want you to get your feet wet first. You know, maybe just kind of hang out behind a veteran starter. And I know he's excited about the opportunity.
From his end zone, Wilson. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he'll be tackled on the other side of midfield at the 46-yard line. Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Burrow. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Jamar Chase with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the Bengals are closing in on a winning start to the year as they extend their 4th quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Austin elects to bring this out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Pickett to throw on first down. And he'll throw this one away. But I don't think he was out of the pocket. No, here comes the flag. Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
That one covers 29 yards, first down. On 1st and 10, it's Pickett. That's caught downfield by Pickens. Down inside the 10 and into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. George Pickens with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Steelers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Inside handoff to Mixon. Shifts by him. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 63 yards rushing on 12 carries for him now. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Burrow will throw. That's the tight end Hurst with it. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43. The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. He did it again. Always got some breathing room. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Steelers' 5. Yeah, so they get that one, Charles, on the right tackle.
Yeah, oftentimes in that spot, you're trying to work against a defender, trying to set the edge in the running game, and you're trying to drive around and get your body twisted so that he can't get there. Sometimes your hands get too involved.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. And he'll go underneath here to Evans. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on 3rd down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Myles Jack there to make the tackle. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. Play action. It's Burrow. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Ahkello Witherspoon. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. They hand this off to Harris. And the tackle there by Jermaine Pratt.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Pickett, fourth down, desperation time. He finds Austin complete. He'll get it inside the 20. And he is going to have the Steelers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. They'll get 23 yards there. And it's good enough for a Pittsburgh first down. On the give, this is Harris. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
I'm a little surprised right here. They've got 3 timeouts left. The clock's running down, and they aren't using them. Those timeouts do you no good at home. Use them now.
First down marker at the 5. It's second and goal. Hands to the up man. This is Watt. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining.
Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who can get you first downs and big plays of all styles, but you've got to have a big man you can just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
And he is across and in for the score. And now they can tie the game in the final stages with the extra point.
Or they can go for 2 and go for the win. Yes, sir, that touchdown puts them in striking distance. And let me tell you something, forget being conservative here. Go for it, go for 2.
Well, going for it on the road, want to win it right now.
Want to win it right now, have the momentum, go ahead and get it done.
Now they send a running back in motion right. Here's Pickett. Forced out to his left. And they do not get it. It's incomplete. They went for the win, and the big gamble does not pay off. And this is going to be recovered by the Bengals hands team. And they're going to hang on and win this game. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a...
Heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division.
Don't cut me loose. Yeah, I'm